Hello? Anybody there? Oh, there you are. I see you. I think it's funny to enter the video that way. This may be a long video. This is breaking news, major changes, location change likely. I'm probably going to be going back to Nashville again because Satan told me that Chattanooga sucks and my channel and my purpose in life, which is to destroy the enemy within, will be better off back in Nashville where I was about 7 years ago for a brief period, about 10 months to a year, I think, somewhere around there. But yeah, I got my guitar and I'm finna pick it up as soon as I light this cigarette. Hold on. And I kind of been rolling around and something happened that it's really kind of suspicious to me, but it's going to work out because being homeless is about as free as you can get in the United States. It comes with not having anything, but or not much. But so Nashville has better resources. I hadn't had a shower in a while. I've figured out the medication combination that I need to combine myself with over-the-counter stuff to effectively do what the 3% antifungal stuff will do for the skin problem I've got. I'll be able to get that in Nashville. There's some more resources in Nashville. I'll be able to get showers regularly there. The fact that the well, I lit the cigarette. Let me pick the guitar up. The fact that the YMCA that was giving 2 free showers a year if you happen to be homeless. By the way, the homeless people, for you Chattanooga people and you people are here and on Gun Barrel, all my subscribers, everybody, love y'all. Please stay subscribed. The purpose of this channel is going to get more apparent and more obvious when I get to Nashville because, number one, I will film police. I do know what the fuck you're doing to fuck up, police. I'm trying to really be an olive branch between the people that know how y'all are fucking up. But anyway, it's going to be better for the channel. It's going to get more views when I do film police in Nashville, which will happen often, I imagine, in multiple different reasons and from different angles. But there's also some nefarious, really bad, evil, Illuminati, deep-level Swiss banking cartel shit that goes on there, just like there is in Chattanooga. By the way, you know, I know I'm a small fish, but there's a possibility things happen. Every once in a while, something happens that makes me wonder about, you know, because I'm aware that there's occult activity and Freemason lodges, and which same thing, really, here around Chattanooga. I understand the system. I understand how it works. I understand who and what the tentacles are through local small towns, much smaller than Chattanooga, and all the way from the smallest to the moderate-sized cities like Chattanooga and bigger cities and etc. I know how the system operates. I know the guts of it. Do you understand? So, my usefulness, if I am to die with honor, whenever that happens, is, if I am to die with honor, is to fight on behalf of not just me and my so-called rights, constitutional, take the word constitutional out and just say human, general, if there is a God, God-given rights to his creation, all the shit that's here, nature that's supposed to be ours, to split amongst ourselves evenly. Well, at least some bitches didn't like that idea. That's pretty obvious, right? Since they own fucking everything. And they create layers of ownership of that everything. And we get cut out of all of these layers. One of the layers is coming to an end, the fiat currency, right? This is the end, my only friend, the end. Yeah, and the sun's coming out. But yeah, I mean, you know, I've been thinking about it ever since I got this guitar, to be honest with you. When I got this guitar, and well, it was a few weeks after I got this guitar before finally playing it and having my tender fingers with the ends of my fingers on my left hand having no, I wonder if I can turn the camera around, can I? Did I? No, it didn't turn around. You gotta do it before, I think. Anyway. God damn it. Anyway, I'm a blues player, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm hooked on that little hook. Y'all heard that hook. I'm grooving on that. That's what you do when you're a guitar player. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Well, I'm gonna talk some guitar talk. Y'all remind me to put that in the title. I ain't made the title yet. Oh, I was playing a ZZ Top earlier. I remembered the ZZ Top. Hey, Billy Gibbons, bad motherfucker. Jimi Hendrix said that Billy Gibbons, if the world wasn't saying Jimi Hendrix was the best guitar player back then, I think Cavett asked him. Cavett asked him, who would be the known as the greatest guitar player today? And Hendrix said, he said Billy Gibbons. So Hendrix liked Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top. And I'm sorry, buddy, but I'm going to have to study that damn street video of you playing, Billy, busking somewhere and doing that little thing you do. That's got two and three note combinations you're doing to get that little signature little thing you do. And I know you got it from somewhere, but that's all right. I don't know where that is. All I can do is go to you, because you're doing it. I got to figure that out, man, because it's some cool ass shit. I don't know what you're doing. No. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Nashville, I'll be able to get showers, people there, there's a lot of money there. When somebody does give me some money, I can busk legally, I can go out and meet other musicians. Networking is how an artist gets to work. I don't care, probably the same in all art. The starving artist thing. Well, guess what? I mean, part of me wants to just say at this point, after my experience of what this fucking demonic fucking country I used to think I needed to be patriotic for and wave a fucking flag for, that's actually the most blood-soaked, used tool of a fucking military and country and fake monetary system for death and destruction around the world, is disgusting. The most important thing to me is for the death not to be allowed somehow by the so-called American people that are highly damaged psychologically. If you haven't been to look into the mirror at the ugliness of what you are as a, comfortable American that votes and shit, then you need to go. You probably need to go watch some shit in my playlist. You need to go listen to Mr. Bolson. Mr. Bolson at Middle Nation is rumored to be ex-CIA. He's an Irish American, born and raised Muslim that's holding a mirror up that's ugly as shit. You got to have some cojones, Americans, or some big ovaries, you women, to sit and face the reality of the sick society and culture that Western culture, the United States, has been through its actions. Okay? There's no reason to kill incessantly like these fucking assholes do. These banking pigs. Banker-controlled pigs. So if you think I'm going to Nashville and I'm not bringing my fucking goddamn knowledge and my hatred for the network, I'll just call it the network from now on. Shall we? The fucking network. You see, I've got bigger fish to fry than to, to hang around somewhere that's obviously set up to corral, shall we say, those that are insignificant in society and its viewpoint into certain corners that either disappear them, run them off, whatever. It's fine. But at some point you get to a point. The freedom comes when I can sit around and play this guitar and get into what I know, which is that, and it's already happened. Literally, the few times that I've had acoustics to dink around on, being spoiled with electrics, but being pretty lethal as far as being good at what my little niche of what I was doing with it at the time, when I was, instead of playing for money on stage for my vocal talent, it was just for the guitar, which was my goal, I guess, sort of subconsciously, when I first started playing or learning how to play when I was 23 years old. But what I've noticed is a phenomenon that happens, and I might have mentioned it or alluded to it, but when you are a guitar player, particularly, my experience is that when I put a guitar down and it's out of my life for a long time, all the learning and knowledge and process and ability, literally where my fingers are going, just on a whim almost, for lack of a better term, after not playing for so long, and then forcing myself, probably for the first time, to come back into playing after not playing for a while. And I'm not talking this very often, but several times in my life this has occurred where I'm separated from it. Like, calluses completely gone, been gone for months, maybe even a year or something, right? Or a year and a half or 2 years, really, until the calluses are back and the finger memory is all complete. But when you start picking it up and playing it, like right now, what I've noticed with this acoustic, and the fact that I'm not really, the improvement on my playing needs to be, or can be, and apparently is, using rhythm, being able to combine rhythms that I'm coming up with and run leads along with it and have it all feel perfectly without me doing one or the other. And so I'm building a bridge. I'm doing rhythmic stuff. Right now it's missing, I broke a string on it last night, so I don't have the high E. I don't have the high E, but yeah, I've noticed, and that's also what has kind of inspired me to just go back to Nashville, even though I was only there for 2 weeks with a piece of crap Squire Strat and a little crap Mustang 1 piece of crap little Fender amp, $100 amp. But I can go to Nashville, and you can take pretty much anybody that sits up there with an acoustic, and a lot of them do with these gigs, and they sit there and they just play their stuff, and they just play in rhythm, and they're singing, and it's cool stuff, and they don't have a lead guy up there with them or anybody to fill. Guess what? Hello. Now, if you by the way, Cash Patel and his girlfriend, I'm looking to I want to hang out with Cash. I think Cash might actually break a little bit and give up a little info. So, and I know him and his girlfriend hang out there, and I know some activity of the past, let's just say, about Nashville, and some stuff that goes on there in Nashville, and I'm kind of interested in it. I actually was very curious about the explosion that happened in Nashville, and actually went by there, by the way. I regret not taking video or pictures or anything when I went around the block a couple of times when it was still open where the explosion happened. By a terrorist, wink wink. And something to do with some phone lines underground and a whole bunch of damn AT&T shit connections there. I don't know. It was a bunch of crazy shit, but I went by there. But there's other stuff that goes on in Nashville, or in around Nashville, and Nashville connected people. It's just a good place for me to be because, there's much more important things to do than to play patty cake with some cops off Gun Barrel Road or some OG, or some, and keep going through this shit with the skin problem I've got. Can't take showers. The people here are at least smart enough to know there's economic collapse on the horizon because, spending, 8 or 10 hours a week, or 12, begging for money with my political speech signs and shit, to go around the stupid unconstitutional city ordinance here, has dwindled down to being about 10% as effective, and I only require about $150, $200 a month to live, basically. So at this point, but anyway, I'm going to Nashville. I'd really like to just play music and work that way while I'm investigating the fuckery going on with the fuckers in Nashville. There is a lot. Plus, Keb Mo is there, by God. Hey, Keb, I'm coming to fucking Nashville, bud. But, me and Keb can play some blues together now. As long as he don't try to blow me away too bad. Because motherfucker's better than I am. But I sound like me and he sounds like him. And that's why art is spiritual. But yeah, so strings, baby. It's not like I'm not have the same mindset I had going through Texas, thinking about this for the last few weeks, and then just one thing after another makes you go, well, you know what? There's no reason. Why not? I'm free as a person can be. I have no ties. All I gotta do is liquidate my shit. There's a bunch of shit I can throw away. I got sleeping bags if I had it taped up, but I got 2 other sleeping bags. I don't need as much shit to tote around. The bike I got to get rid of. Oh, by the way, Tennessee Accountability, the bike, the bike, I'll sell the bike. The bike I've got to be worth at least $200. Okay, it's basically brand new. There's nothing wrong with it. If you know how to tweak a damn 10 speed, it's a 14 speed. But I'll sell it for $100. But I've got to get $100 for it. I have to get $100 for it. It's half of what it's actually fucking worth. They're like $280 at Walmart. Mongoose 14 speed. Mongoose 14 speed, and so. 14 speed, $280 new. They looked it up right when I was buying it. So, it's not stolen. 'You have to do shit with your fingers, man. But yeah, I'm doing shit now. Back to my point that I didn't finish. I'm doing shit now that I never did before, and that's what my point was. I was getting to earlier. You pick the guitar up and you're doing stuff, and you're working on your fingers. You go through a process over a month or 6 weeks. It's actually been about, I guess it's been about 6-7 weeks since I had this now. I've gone over this process over these weeks of playing more and more as the days went on, and now I've got calluses like a sumbitch on these fingers, probably along with some of the fungus problem that I've got. But the medicine's kind of working now. I'm going to add 2 other medicines. There's going to be a combination of 3, and then I'm going to be Christing my skin, people. Yes, Christ is a verb. I'm going to Creole. I'm going to be Christing, basically, my fingers topically, topical drug application, except this isn't psychotropic. But yeah, so I mean, I'm not 100% I'm going to Nashville. I'm not 100% I'm leaving. I'm just kind of, I get this spiritual unction. I get that word unction, by the way, from Pastor Murray. Satan rest his soul. Poor guy toted that flag well for Yahoo. Matter of fact, the teachings that I learned from that pastor, that particular Christian pastor, I believe is a halfway link between, it's an example of the coding. It's a best example to sample the actual coding that was intended within the initial King James conversion into the English text, is studying Shepherd's Chapel, because he's going past, and now it's coming back. That teaching has been coming back for a decade or 2 because of Pastor Murray, mostly Shepherd's Chapel. But it's all blown out of the water by the Ammon. So, yeah, Nashville. That's what I'm thinking. So. Oh, yeah. Nashville. Cash Patel. If y'all haven't gone to listen to FBI's, New hit song, FBEYES. Go listen to it. You will laugh your ass off, especially if you don't like government corruption and the psychotic freaks that they've got running the circus that is its front, which is politicians and government officials. I mean, I didn't know Cash Patel was such a little runt. You got this little Indian Illuminati motherfucker that's a fucking sycophant drunk, basically. A little sawed-off little shit. With the audacity to come out there and talk the way he does in press conferences and bullshit. You little fucking piece of shit. Put that motherfucker in the same room as me. Put him in the same room as me. I'm not playing, folks. I do not have time for petty bullshit, motherfuckers. I am after big fish. Big fucking fish. Do you hear me, big fish, motherfuckers? Did you hear me talk to you just then? Because that wasn't me. Fucking What? That should sound like a train coming down the fucking track at your ass. Does that not sound like a train coming at your ass? Huh? It should, because it is. And I'm driving that motherfucker. Y'all get in line behind this one right here. You might be looking at a YouTube channel with only 193 subscribers. I just seen it. Thank you to all of you. This may be the channel that is the most dangerous channel on YouTube to the Illuminati. And I use that kind of jokingly and kind of not. Yep, I'm going to Nashville, baby. This channel's gonna blow up then, baby. Watch. I'm bringing everybody. I'm bringing my whole army from all the places I've been. 3 different locations around Chattanooga, including here. And I'm bringing it to Nashville. And we're going national in Nashville. We're already, I got people in, I think somebody from Britain chimed in about my guitar playing. That's why the guitar playing has got to be central. So I realize that. See, all this is just kind of culminated. Nashville. Coming up your ass. Almost literally. By the way, never mind. I better not say. Oh my God. See, there's demons in me, and they're really sick motherfuckers. But they're part of Nemesis, which is strange to me. But they tell me things that they want me to do to people after I've... and, oh God, it's fucking horrible. Tweety bird. What are you doing, you scraggly looking fucker? See, I talked to the animals and shit. I had a good time laying over there all day the other day, and it didn't get too hot. 4 or 5 days ago, I laid over there on the hill all day and talked to the animals. I had some squirrels over there talking to me. fuck this damn concrete fucking DARPA mind control device shit. Right now, that's the only goddamn pathway to us fucking communicating. But they see the only reason they let us do social media thing. Never mind. That's a theory of mine. I'm gonna start putting theories out, y'all. Right? And I know theories is a trigger word, negative trigger word for some people. Y'all, all the snowflakes on all sides, including, oh my God, I hate to say, some in the truth community, and some that don't know they're part of the truth community. They are part of the truth community. I'm looking at you. Oh, kind of knee-jerk over certain things, like words, like the word fucking democracy, which is a bullshit word. And the word republic, representative republic. Bullshit word. Bullshit word. Let me give him a drink of Dr. Pepper, y'all. Y'all might want to strap in. This might be a 3-hour video. You know, Ammon talks about the old Greek temples, and he talks about the fact that they had, you know, in other words, the goddesses. I think of them as goddesses. What is the word goddess? By the way, Ammon, what does the word goddess actually mean? This is my assumption, and a lot of my assumptions are really good because my discernment is excellent. Which is why I'm probably the most dangerous motherfucker in the United States to the United States system, which is a segment, a big, ugly segment, by the way, of the overall global system. Oh man, I'm gonna enjoy uploading this. But yeah, I'm probably the most dangerous motherfucker. Well, I'm not the most dangerous. I'm one of the top 300 most dangerous people on the planet to the planetary demonic kid fucking debt slave fucking system. I understand its nuts and bolts. I'm not the scariest motherfucker for a judge to bring into a court because I don't know the proper procedures, which if they're known well enough, like the guy that's in my video, not my video, his video, that Brian at Here's the Deal, that I pitched in my video the other day, had this on. It's in my playlist, or at Here's the Deal. Actually, 2 videos he did. One was a girl, that's some kind of diplomat or something. But the whole sovereign thing, all right, if you're curious about learning about that, if you really want to understand it, it's very valid. But you have to understand it. If you don't understand the mechanics, see, people are so lazy in this world, they won't even go and fucking learn about something. Okay? And I'm talking, there's some smart people in the world that don't know enough about other stuff than what they do know about, and they make assumptions, or they stay within the narrative that is the lie, and they go along with it. I was just mentioning the democracy, republic. Okay, yes, that's what I'm thinking about. It's just one example. But this economic, the reason I created the latest category, which I just made public like literally 40 minutes ago, it's only got 3 videos in it. It's got 2 Ronald Bernard videos in it, and it's got the lady that is, and it's all related, economics and monetary. You know, it's in the description. I might go change the description, okay, because I've described it a little better here, maybe in the description. Yeah, so I've got 2 mockingbirds here that have seen me sit here so often that they're so cool with me. One of them just walked up. One of them just walked up about 3 feet from me. I love animals. I love life, living things. I hate human beings that want to categorize other human beings, not birds, as commodities. I'm sorry. That is the root of this whole fucking shit show. That's why everybody's got to die. That's why all the fucking needless killing has to fucking happen. Because these people have built a system that hedges you all against each other. Yeah, Nashville, I'm coming, baby. Y'all get your songwriters ready. Now one of these two mockingbirds was just chasing the other one as I turned my head to the left, and the two of them dang near hit me in the face. And they weren't trying to run me off. Apparently one of them thinks there ain't enough fucking food right here within 20 feet of where I'm sitting for both of them. Yeah, so if anybody's going to Nashville in about 5 days, 4, 5, or 6 days from now, or 7 or 8, holla, because I need a ride to fucking Nashville. Otherwise, I'm going to have to pay $50 that I'm going to have to sell the bike to get that. I can't take the bike with me anyway. It's the only way I can come. I'm not selling a guitar. Either the guitar or the bike's got to go, the bike's got to go. The guitar is integral, of course, because, I don't know, me and this guitar is probably worth 150 grand at least. Somebody want to write a check? God damn it. And all I'm doing is fucking around. I don't know where it's coming from. I think of myself as a musical creation machine. I'm not a jukebox. I don't regurgitate what's already been created. I mean, I do, but just go with me here. The goal, my purpose, and what I do basically is I create a new art. If you're not constantly creating new art, then, you know. So yeah, everything I do, I mean, you know, let me do something different right here. What can I do different? I don't know. Take a different angle on something. All right. It's all blues though, you know. G. Now see, that's where the bottom string missing is a problem. Dang it. I couldn't believe that string Pop told me last night. It was kind of cool last night, y'all. I went and ate late last night at 10 o'clock. I was here at McDonald's, and this cool thing happened. All the kids that get the police called on them all the time down here at McDonald's, all them kids, God bless them with their backpacks. Not the right God though, not the wrong God. That were the backpacks and everything. They all came through here, and they were nice enough to, several of them threw me $1 or $2, $3 a piece or whatever, you know. Ended up with like $13, $14. Went down to Dairy Queen. I was hungry. Went and got me something to eat. Love them kids. I told them something though. I was like, look, y'all quit, because they're always wanting to fight each other. There's always problems. Everybody's got to prove, you know, who's. I just want y'all to quit all that. Quit that. But no, they cool as hell. I sat there and played. They was like, play something we can rap to, and all I could do was, you know, I did something like this right here. I don't know. It was a better beat than that was down here. I don't know. I was something like that. I don't know. But they got something going. There's 2 or 3 of them trying to go at it there. had good fun for about 5 minutes. And there wasn't generally nothing too bad. One of the kids, there was some shit started with somebody, and one of the kids went in the bathroom at McDonald's to hide because these little fuckers are, they'll fight, and that's not necessarily such an evil thing necessarily, but I mean, this society, if you come out and do it out in public like that, the corporations, namely, are not gonna like it. And it's okay to have some kind of, look, y'all, don't want you going to jail, but quit running around with the guns, y'all. Seriously. Just, look, if anybody's gonna use a gun on somebody, they need to at least have 30 years on this earth to have that much time to figure out who the hell it is, okay? Just please listen to me. You don't know who it is that you need to hate and be aggressive towards. I don't care how much reason you have to be mad or not. Okay. The bank thing down here. The bank thing, the video I made at Bank of America. Understand that, yes, I understand exactly how, who, and how hideous and ugly the whole history that brought us to its existence the Bank of America is, and Regions Bank, and all the rest of the Illuminati banks. And yes, I can say that without any worry of anybody using any kind of little quip. Oh, he said Illuminati bank. If you don't know what the fuck, if you don't know, you don't know. And you don't know what you don't know until you find out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the banks are bankrupt. The national debt's more like 228 trillion. Oh my God. If you got $1 for every second, is it every second or every minute? I don't know. There's two different ones that I've heard. One of them's got to be right, because $1 trillion is so much money. Figure up how much $1 trillion is, okay? I'll just put it that way. And this fake money bank with fancy Illuminati symbol painted toilet paper that's green for the lizard conspiracy theorists, which are the ones that are one of the groups that's pointed at, and probably a setup to be pointed at and go, see how kooky the conspiracy theorists are? So y'all don't understand how psychological operations works that fucking way. Think about it. Elon Musk. Oh, y'all ain't gonna want to miss the next couple of shorts, because there's a couple of things I want to do before, because I love y'all here in Chattanooga, the ones that are good, the ones that have been given money. I promise you, I'm not a burden. I'm an asset to my fellow man. Better pay attention, because I'm not fucking playing. I'm not joking. This is serious shit to me. Do you understand? I am not calling this gloves are off for no fucking reason. And it's going to get more apparent when I get to Nashville. Yeah, I'm going to say, I've got two shorts. One's going to be about Audi and Tesla, and the other one, I think I already mentioned this, the other one is going to, I'm fixing to end this, and the other one is going to be about, what's the other one going to be about? Shit. Oh, fuck, think. The other one's going to be, oh, shit, I forgot. Just pay attention. You'll see the next two shorts are going to be cool. I've got a bunch of stuff I'm going to put, my next two posts are going to really be cool. Okay, you understand me? My poster is going to be integral to this channel. If you follow this channel, understand there's going to be a link between some of my shorts and videos and my posts. And I will try to also double back up and explain pictures and screenshots and whatever that's in my post. Okay. All right. So I don't know. Did I forget what I was going to end with? I think I did. It doesn't matter. Anyway, love y'all. I'm fixing to go. I will be doing some stuff here over the next 24 hours. There will be at least 2 shorts, if not 3, later.